Number 1. This is the final photograph taken by Australian kayaker Andrew McCauley on February 11, 2007, during his solo attempt to paddle across the Tasman Sea from Tasmania to New Zealand. In the image, Andrew is inside the cabin of his custom ocean kayak, looking tired but determined, surrounded by his supplies and equipment. This photo was recovered from his waterproof camera after the incident. The next day, on February 12, 2007, Andrew sent a brief distress call reporting heavy seas and damage to his kayak. Communication then stopped completely. 6 days later, his partially flooded kayak was found adrift, but Andrew was never located. He was 39 years old and an experienced adventurer and father. His courageous solo journey across one of the world's most dangerous stretches of ocean remains one of the most remarkable, and tragic, stories in modern kayaking history. Number 2. This is one of the last known images of Elvia Cortez, taken in May 2000 in Bogotá, Colombia. In the photos, Elvia appears at home in her everyday life shortly before a tragic and deeply disturbing incident. On that day, armed criminals broke into her residence, poisoned her dog, and forced her to wear a bomb collar around her neck. A bomb squad was called in and worked for several hours trying to safely defuse the device. Tragically, the bomb detonated during the operation, killing Elvia Cortez and one of the bomb technicians. This heartbreaking case shocked Colombia and highlighted the extreme violence that affected many civilians during that period. Elvia is remembered by her family and friends as a kind and innocent woman whose life was taken far too soon. Number 3. This is the final photograph of Finnish President Kyösti Kallio, taken on December 19, 1940, at Helsinki Central Railway Station. In the image, the 67-year-old president is seen standing in the center on the platform, dressed in a dark coat and hat, surrounded by officials and well-wishers as he prepared to depart. Just moments after this photo was captured, while boarding the train, President Kallio suffered a massive heart attack and collapsed. He was pronounced dead shortly afterward. Kyösti Kallio served as president of Finland from 1937 until his death. He led the country through one of its most difficult periods, including the Winter War against the Soviet Union. His sudden passing came at a critical time for Finland during World War II. He is remembered as a respected statesman, and who worked tirelessly for his country's independence and stability. Number 4. This is one of the last known images of Minnesota Vikings wide receiver Rondale Moore, posted on his Instagram account just 3 days ago. In the photo, Rondale appears smiling and in good spirits, sharing a positive moment with fans and followers. The 27-year-old athlete was known for his speed, agility, and energetic playing style during his NFL career. Tragically, on April 10, 2026, Rondale Moore was found deceased from a suspected self-inflicted gunshot wound. His sudden passing has shocked the NFL community, his teammates, and fans across the league. Rondale is remembered for his talent on the field and the joy he brought to the game. His family, friends, and the Minnesota Vikings organization are mourning this heartbreaking loss. Number 5. This is one of the last known photographs of Bon Scott, legendary lead singer of AC/DC, taken on February 18, 1980, with Pete Way, bassist of the band UFO. In the image, Bon is seen smiling and relaxed, enjoying a night out in London. He appears in high spirits, sharing a moment with his friend Pete Way. This photo was taken just hours before the tragic events that followed. Later that night into the early morning of February 19, 1980, Bon Scott was found unresponsive in a car after a night of heavy drinking. He was pronounced dead at the age of 33 from acute alcohol poisoning and aspiration, choking on his own vomit. Bon Scott's powerful voice, raw energy, and charismatic stage presence helped make AC/DC one of the greatest rock bands in history. His passing remains one of the most heartbreaking losses in rock music. Number 6. This is one of the last known photographs of Shinji Sato, frontman and singer of the influential Japanese band Fishmans, taken on December 28, 1998, shortly after their legendary final live performance. In the image, Shinji appears relaxed and reflective, still carrying the atmosphere of the emotional show that had just concluded. The performance is still regarded by many fans as one of the greatest in Japanese music history. Tragically, just a few months later, on March 27, 1999, Shinji Sato passed away at the age of 34 from congestive heart failure. His unique voice, dreamy songwriting, and genre-blending style, mixing reggae, dream pop, and electronic elements, left a profound impact on Japanese alternative music. Fishman's music continues to be cherished by fans decades later, and Shinji remains one of the most respected and beloved figures in the scene. Number 7. This is one of the last known public photographs of Reverend Jesse Jackson, taken on June 12, 2025, at the Rainbow Push Coalition Annual People's Conference. In the image, the 84-year-old civil rights leader is seen alongside his longtime friend and fellow activist, Reverend Al Sharpton. Both men are captured smiling and engaged in conversation during the event. Reverend Jesse Jackson passed away in 2026 at the age of 84. A towering figure in American history, he dedicated his life to the fight for civil rights, economic justice, and equality. From his work with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in the 1960s, through his 2 historic presidential campaigns in the 1980s, to his decades of advocacy through the Rainbow Push Coalition, Jackson's voice and activism inspired generations. He is remembered as a passionate orator, a tireless organizer, and a champion for the marginalized. Number 8. This is one of the last selfies posted by Jaehyun, real name, Lee Jae-hyun, former member of the K-pop boy group F.Able, on his Instagram on July 23, 2023. In the photos, the then 21-year-old idol is seen smiling softly at the camera in casual settings, sharing peaceful and personal moments with his fans. These would turn out to be among his final public posts. Tragically, Jaehyun passed away on June 30, 2025, at the young age of 23, after a courageous battle with leukemia. His gentle presence, warm smile, and talent as a performer left a lasting impression on fans during his time with F.Able. He is remembered with love and fondness by those who followed his journey. Number 9. This is one of the last public virtual appearances of actor James Van Der Beek, known for his iconic role as Dawson Leary on the hit 90s/early 2000 series Dawson's Creek. In the image, James is seen participating in a virtual event or interview, appearing thoughtful and composed despite his ongoing health battle. He had been quietly fighting colorectal cancer for some time. Tragically, James Van Der Beek passed away today at the age of 48 from complications of colorectal cancer. He is remembered for his heartfelt performances, his kind nature, and the significant impact he had on a generation of fans who grew up watching Dawson's Creek. His warmth and talent left a lasting impression on television and film. Deepest condolences to his family, friends, and fans during this difficult time. Number 10. This is one of the final known public images of Whitney Houston, taken in the days leading up to February 11, 2012. In the photograph, the legendary singer, often called The Voice, is seen arriving at the Beverly Hilton Hotel in Beverly Hills, California, for pre-Grammy events. She was 48 years old at the time. Later that evening, Whitney was found unresponsive in the bathtub of Suite 434. She was pronounced dead the following afternoon. The cause of death was ruled as accidental drowning, with heart disease and cocaine use listed as contributing factors. Whitney Houston remains one of the greatest vocalists in music history, with an unparalleled range and emotional depth. Her powerful voice and timeless hits like I Will Always Love You, Greatest Love of All, and I Wanna Dance with Somebody continue to inspire generations. She is deeply missed by fans around the world. Number 11. This is one of the last known photographs of British composer Benjamin Britten, taken in late 1976 while he was reading a book at his home in Aldeburgh, Suffolk. In the image, the 63-year-old composer appears peaceful and deeply focused, sitting quietly with a book in his hands. By this time, his health had significantly declined due to heart problems. Benjamin Britten passed away on December 4, 1976, at the age of 63. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest composers of the 20th century, known for masterpieces such as Peter Grimes, The War Requiem, Billy Budd, and many song cycles. His music continues to be performed and admired worldwide for its emotional depth and lyrical beauty. Number 12. This is the last known photograph of Albert Lowenstein, one of the richest men in the world in 1928, taken as he boarded his private Fokker F.7 aircraft in Brussels, Belgium, on July 4, 1928. In the image, the 51-year-old Belgian financier and industrialist is seen stepping up the stairs into the plane, dressed in a suit and hat, appearing composed before takeoff. Shortly after the flight began, Lowenstein excused himself to use the onboard toilet and never returned. Despite a thorough search of the aircraft, he had vanished without a trace. The most widely accepted explanation is that he accidentally fell through the toilet hatch, which lacked a proper lock or cover, into the English Channel below. His body was never recovered. The bizarre disappearance of one of Europe's wealthiest men at the time remains one of aviation history's strangest unsolved mysteries. Number 13. This photograph captures a deeply emotional and personal moment in the life of SFC Sean Dostie, a soldier serving far from home. In the image, he holds up pictures of his children, his daughter and the photographer, symbolizing the powerful bond between a father and his family despite the distance created by military duty. Taken during a period of deployment, the picture reflects the reality faced by many service members who must spend long stretches away from their loved ones. The photographs in his hands act as a source of strength, comfort, and motivation, reminding him of what he is fighting for.